Hey, it's Joe Hackman from ManageSolutions.com. The tool I'm demonstrating today is called BGinfo. And what BGinfo does is it provides you with some information about the Windows computer that you're using, just sort of overlaid on the desktop. Basically, you can find the program on TechNet. It's actually a Windows Sysinternal tool. The current version is version 4.16. To install it, you'll basically just download the file and extract the exe to a folder. And in my case, I put it into a folder within the sysvol, and I'm going to actually demonstrate how to do this as a network after the fact. But initially, let me just show you how it works for an individual workstation. So you'll run the BGinfo, and you'll want to click somewhere in the user interface so it doesn't automatically run. You can basically customize all these settings, so you can actually just literally delete stuff out of here. You can change colors of outputs. You can apply whatever you'd like. So basically you have a lot of flexibility here, so you can basically get the layout that you're looking for, and then you can save this as, and in this case let's just call it test.bgi. Okay, and now let's go ahead and apply it, and we'll click OK. So now we can see what that looks like on the desktop here. So you can see what that ended up looking like. And let's go back. So basically, if you're kind of an end user, then what you'll want to do is you'll want to drop that exe into your start menu so that it'll automatically run. And you can actually save the BGinfo information that you set up as default so that it'll automatically do that without having to save a config file. But I'm going to actually switch gears now. This is phase 2. This is sort of for the administrator types that want to use this in a login script on their network. So the way that you would do that on a login script is you would, I for instance save it in the progs folder, and then you would just basically set up a login script that referenced the exe file, and then the second part of the login script is the BGI file, and I do timer 0. That will bring up that file. Now I want to show you one important factor here in this. You have to, for many Windows permissions, you have to basically write to a location on your client machines that is allowed. So what I did is I actually altered it. I moved it to temp because the default is the Winder or the Windows directory, and the Windows directory, most or many clients do not have permissions to write to that folder. So I basically, the temp, they all do. They have to have access to the temp folder. So that will basically address that issue. And once that's sort of created to your liking, and you save that BGI file and you call it in the login script, all your workstations, when they log in, will now have the information that you're looking for at your fingertips. So you can see what the IP address is, or if you're doing a help desk call, you can ask somebody, hey, what does it say for your host name? You can ask them, what does it say for the IP address? And this program, just so you know, does not stay resident in memory. It writes it one time and it's done. So that is BGinfo. If you have questions about this utility, like to learn more, feel free to visit ManageSolutions.com. You can also check us out at Facebook.com/ManageSolutions, or you can send me a tweet on Twitter at HackmanJ. Hope you found the video useful. Have a wonderful day.